Hello everyone, this is Stephen Balch, instructor for Legal Environment of Business at Ozarka College. Today what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of feedback on the chapters 5 through 7 activities that I finished grading last week. And then I'm going to tell you about the chapters 8 through 10 activities, which are due on Saturday, September 16th. So like I said, I did finish grading the chapters 5 through 7 activities last week. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and look at your grades for those activities and read the corresponding grading comments. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have about it. But overall, most of you did extremely well on the chapters 5 through 7 activities. So I was very pleased overall. I really appreciate the time and effort you're putting in. And so keep up the good work on that. Most of you did well on the objective test, but one thing I do want to remind you about on the objective test is keep in mind that you can take that test as many times as you want to up until the due date. And your highest grade is automatically recorded on those. So just kind of keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that I will open up those objective tests later in the semester to help you prepare for the midterm and the final exams. So kind of keep that in mind as well. All right, so what we've got coming up due for this week, if you'll go to the activities page of my Ozarka, we're on week 4 of the semester. Doesn't seem like it should already be week 4, but it is. And so you'll notice under week 4, we've got the chapters 8 through 10 activities due by Saturday, September 16th. All right. Hopefully you're already working on those activities. Don't wait until Saturday to get started on them because, you know, we all have other things going on the weekends and you may not feel like, you know, doing your activities on Saturday. So I would highly recommend, even though they're not due till Saturday, go ahead and get started on them during the week. And that way you have plenty of time. You give yourself plenty of time to get them completed by the due date. All right. And let's see. Chapter 8 covers consideration. All right. We talked about consideration in the last set of activities, just in a very general way. We said that consideration is one of the requirements for a valid contract. But there's some other things about consideration that you'll learn about in Chapter 8. Specifically, you'll learn about the nature of consideration, the requirements for valid consideration, the exceptions to the requirement of consideration, and then finally, you'll learn about a concept called, or a legal principle called promissory estoppel. Okay. Then in Chapter 9, you'll learn about defective agreements. All right. In Chapter 9, you're going to learn about some of the mistakes which can invalidate a contract, some of the mistakes which will not invalidate a contract, the various types of fraud that can influence a contract and make it invalid. You'll also learn about things like duress, undue influence, and also towards the end of the chapter, you will learn about some of the remedies for breach of contract. And then in Chapter 10, you're going to learn about illegal agreements. So specifically, you'll learn about the types of illegal agreements, such as contracts which are prohibited by statute, and those that are contrary to public policy. All right? And so be working on those activities for chapters 8 through 10. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember to use your resources that are available to you. On the assignment page, you have the PowerPoint slides, you have the videos, and of course you have your textbook as well. So use all those available resources to learn the concepts. Okay? And that's really all I have for you for today. So just be working on those activities. Like I said, let me know if you have questions. And I have a good week and weekend, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you.